in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the ball's free deep in his own territory. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
The give to the back. Drives into the pile just to pick up a run. They'll spot it at the 10. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Tigers! And they score first.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
It just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing.
He smashes his way through again. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Garbers. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. They stripped it out. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get a big paw in there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do?
Yeah, and when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that, flying up, making the big play.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Looking for blockers. Smashes through. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The Bruins in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, running back on the move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Might be looking to run. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. And eventually taken down. But what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. The offense set for a first down play. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well stick with him. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Unloads to the right. Makes a catch past the sticks. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. LSU now operating in the red zone. With the catch, it's Thomas. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Got it in the middle. It's Durham. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. With jet sweep pass. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Slide 22. Slide 22.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
You see more and more of this in college football. They hand it off in the jet sweep on short yardage. This time the defense was not fooled at all. They were locked in, get the receiver to the ground. No 1st down for you.
Finds just enough space to create some breathing room. He's got it up to the 12. And off to Jones. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to... We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing... and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Looking for a man. It's Garbers. They'll run the screen. Sweet cut there. Didn't have... And not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st half. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, Oh, what a grab by the defense. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, UCLA.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board. And that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. And not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep...
And he reels it in inside the 30. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
LSU, 28.
Coming out with it, it's Gilmore. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. They're going to run it to the right. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. The Bruins want to move quickly.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
And the Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going for the big play. Makes the grab on the left side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Bruins. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
LSU, 28.
And here's the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got his man to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. You string together a few games like this, and all of a sudden you're pursuing Jamar Chase for that single-season receiving record.
And pursuing some postseason hardware, too, baby. Like, you're trying to be the best receiver in football. You're trying to be an All-American. And it's plays like this that starts getting that pump going, the hype train going. And at the end of the year, you want to be like, best receiver in football? Where's he from? Baton Rouge.
Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. Defense calls a quick timeout there.